Why did your parents have you?
They were desperate
Desperate for what?
for a child.
Why? Why were they desperate for a child? What
They
was
were
going
desperate
on?
for a child because they were trying for a long time.
But that doesn't really get to the bottom of why. Why did they want to bring life into existence? Why did they want to have a child? What for?
I
Why?
think because everybody else was doing it.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I've never actually asked them. I probably
Right.
will now.
Yeah, do. It's an interesting question. Okay, so who's next? Yeah? Why do your parents have you?
That's a really tough and unusual question. I think that my parents genuinely loved each other and had done everything interesting they wanted to do together.
Right.
So they decided to have a kid. And
Right.
also probably other people around them were doing that too.
Right. Okay, so everyone else was doing it and they'd kind of run out of things to do. So they thought...
Well, they did all the stuff they
They
wanted
thought,
to do, I
we'll
think.
bring you into this whole mess and see how it goes.
Well, they were both in graduate school, so they're like, let's just make this harder.
Right. Wait, they were in graduate school, so how can they say they've done all the things they needed to do?
Well, I said all the interesting
The interesting things.
Yeah. They have to
Really?
finish up the tough stuff, so they needed something interesting.
Okay. So they were bored, basically.
Yeah, by graduate
Right.
school and being broke.
Great, thank you. Why did your parents have you?
You know, it was actually quite soon after they got married, so now I'm thinking it might have just happened out of the blue, you know? But I think they were,
How long after their
I think
marriage?
it was about like 3 or 4 months actually.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
That's a little
They were,
bit
I
quick,
think
isn't
they
it?
were just having fun, you know? In the south of the United States, just
Yeah, now the thing is,
quite
that
warm down
I
there,
don't.
so-
I mean, it sounds funny, yeah. I know it sounds funny, yeah. But I would just like to tell you, for your own, sake, as dark as it may sound, right? It's not. It's actually very, very. It was very irresponsible of them, wasn't it? Really.
yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
probably.
And
I mean, look at me now.
And,
like, what
and
am I
they
doing?
really do owe you. I mean, exactly. Just look at this man. Strange. Right, and so really, they do owe you an apology for that behaviour, don't you think?
Yeah, maybe I'll call them today.
Yeah, and probably some compensation as well.
Well, I don't know. They've given me quite a lot. So
Yeah, have?
maybe I've
So
taken
far.
too much. Yeah.
No, you can never take too much. Anyway, thank you. Okay, so finally, why did your parents have you?
I was a surprise.
Right.
So I
That's
think
a
they
very
thought,
positive
stick
way of
with it
saying
and see what happens.
mistake. You mean?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Okay, fine. It's okay. Surprise. Definitely sounds better. Okay, and so they didn't really think about it, sort of.
Well, they must have to keep me.
Right.
Which I'm very glad.
Oh, to keep you. Yeah, that's true.
I know why I'm
They had me because they'd lost their son, another son before me.
So you, what number were you, child?
From my two parents, I'm technically the second, but I'm the first. I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest, right? But they had a
They
child
had a son
before you.
before, yeah.
And he died when he was how old?
A baby.
A baby, right? Okay. I'm going to ask you another question, even though that's obviously quite a sensitive answer in a way. That still really, I mean, still really is not the answer to the why they had
No,
you,
it's not the
right?
answer. Yeah.
So why did they have your brother and why did they have you? Why did they have you?
I don't know. I don't know because they both had like really good places in their careers, and I think they'd achieved everything they wanted to achieve. And
Right.
they thought, let's bring someone into the world.
Right.
Truthfully,
For what reason though?
probably to save their marriage. Don't show me wrong. Truthfully, yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you. What about you?
I was a surprise. Definitely. So
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You mean unintended?
unintended
Right.
surprise, and yeah, so they didn't really intend.
Right.
For
So
it to
there
happen.
was, so there wasn't really a reason. It was just
Yeah.
came along, right?
I just demanded to be born.
Oh, you see, you take responsibility for that.
Sure.
Okay, great. Thank you.